This is the Daily Note. I'm James A. Brown. Not long ago, I shared with you that I'm a purple person, not a red person or a blue one, but a purple person, and proud of it. My views are a mix of my experiences, as I believe yours are too. One of the most troubling responses I had to this I received on YouTube. They said that historically, purple people like me are the first wiped out when it hits the fan. I can't help but be horrified by that notion. In this country today, we speak so flippantly about war and violence that the true meaning of those words fade. But what worries me most isn't whether I'll be wiped out, it's whether you in this nation will be too. Because frankly, no one wants that, even those who think they do. On that note, I'm James A. Brown, and as always, be well. This is the Daily Note. I'm James A. Brown. Half of teenagers believe that journalists make up quotes. The News Literacy Project surveyed more than 700 of them. And when they were asked to describe the news media in one word, 19% said inaccurate or deceptive. Now I get where they're coming from. These kids grew up when it was nearly impossible to pretend that news anchors were different than pundits. They see reporters' opinions on social media constantly, and they watch the internet reward them for their slants. Objectivity barely existed for these kids. I think they're seeing our media clearer and more skewed than my generation did. And I'm not sure which one worries me more. Do you trust news? And why do you think these kids don't? Let me know on jamesabrown.net. On that note, I'm James A. Brown, and as always, be well. This is the Daily Note. I'm James A. Brown. Most of us believe that our job is whatever our boss says it is. You work, you get paid, and repeat. But is that it? Scott Adams, creator of Dilbert, says no. He says your job is to get a better job. He says we don't work for our employer. We work for our future. We work to build our skills, to grow our profile, to grow our networks. We work for us. Because a company will call itself a family right up to the moment it lays you off or cuts you off at the knees and expect you to smile and nod and say, "May I have another?" So never forget who you work for. You, your family, and your future. So is Scott right? Let me know at jamesabrown.net. On that note, I'm James A. Brown, and as always, be well. This is the Daily Note. I'm James A. Brown. Someone is giving away a $5 million house in Nantucket, Massachusetts. But there's a catch. You got to move it in 180 days. It's the law. If you want to demolish a house on that island, you have to offer it up for free first. Wait 30 days and see if anyone wants it. Mary Bergman of the Nantucket Preservation Trust tells Realtor.com that people have been moving houses on Nantucket since they began building there. They even call it moving season. Why? Well, Nantucket is just a pile of sand, and there's never been enough wood on that island to build new houses. And it saves landfill space. I can't get this picture out of my head. Houses rolling down streets, cut in half, insulation hanging out. It's Nantucket normal. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments on jamesabrown.net. On that note, I'm James A. Brown, and as always, be well. This is the Daily Note from jamesabrown.net. I stopped by the store to fill my gas tank and went inside to get 10 cents off a gallon. Third in line, second in line, then I paid cash. I talked to the weary cashier who gave me change. And from behind the glass, he asked me how I was. Now that's always a hard question for me. I said, I'm making it. And I asked him the same. He agreed. Keep going, I told him. Keep trying, he told me. I've been up for 44 hours, he said. 12 hours at the gas station, another 8 overnight, and back again. And I didn't know what to say, so I awkwardly told him to get some sleep. As I pumped my gas, I felt guilty. I felt privileged and grateful for what I've earned. On that note, I'm James A. Brown, and as always, be well.